Okay, so the problem is we rescued those ducks and put them in a different pond, but they just are roaming the streets and they're gonna get run over by a car or eaten by a coyote. So we're planning on bringing them over to Duck Rescue. It's like a little ranch place, and definitely appreciate their help. Let's see what happens. Look at this concerned citizen right here.
Do good work.
Trying. It's probably a really bad idea. I'm getting kind of nervous.
Yeah? No, it's the right thing.
I know. I like their company, but I think they're going to get run over by a Ford Focus one day. Well, we've got buckets. Have bucket, we'll travel.
I've got some bread so we can lure it away from that house so it's not super awkward.
I think we're going to have to just like trespass.
Look, it wants...
Hi, buddy. You want to come visit your friends? You're about to have some trauma.
No, it's the right thing to do. Because then they're not gonna breed with any, native ducks out there in the preserve. They're gonna survive winter.
Yeah.
Especially there aren't many predators right here, right now, but we've seen coyotes here.
All the time.
Foxes too.
All the time. So this is about to be a very Keystone Cops heroism. Wish us luck. Okay, so you got some buckets here, huh?
Yeah, I think this is gonna work out good. I think maybe we'll try to put both in one since they're kind of a pair and they might want to stick together, but if it's too small, we've got two. I even put some memory foam in there.
I'm glad for comfort.
Yep. And if they want to try to jump out or try and flap out, we can put some towels over top.
It's funny, Ellie and I both brought our shipping blankets.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored by U-Haul.
Today's activity.
Unless you want to sponsor us, U-Haul. Duck shippers. Well, that was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Basically, the two ducks got trapped in the grass. They stumbled around, and we wrangled them, just like old-time farmers. So, Elliot here and I are going to head on over to Broken Shovels, and we're going to drop them on off.
Yeah, this is duck abandonment. Sure. Hopefully, like they haven't been there very long.
Maybe 2 months? We have a bunch of photos of them through the time.
Oh, okay. I was even following them for a while.
Well, they had this storm pond, and it slowly has drained, and now it's all dry. So they could have gone into the big lake, but they went into the neighborhood, unfortunately. Because I was worried if they went into the big lake. I don't know if they breed with wild, but
they can, but it's less.
Yeah. I figured it'd be really hard to catch any ducks once they got into this.
The problem is that they can't fly, so yeah, they're so vulnerable to predators. Okay. Oh,
Well, good. They got a little pond, too.
yeah, and I'm gonna get them some waterfowl food.
Probably hadn't had grain in months.
Yeah, this is special zoo grade waterfowl food, and it's like duck crack.
Uh-oh.
It's made to float,
Yeah.
which is the best way for ducks to eat.
Yeah, we were watching videos last night. You sent me one about how messy they can get because they put so much water. Our ducks on our farm, we had kiddie pools, and they would put their food in the mud.
Half of ducks are going to be male, half are female when they hatch. People don't want the males because they don't lay eggs, so those are the ones that get dumped.
What's the phenomenon there? That's what I don't understand. Are people getting them for Easter at the farm place, and then they're like, well, this is requiring actual work?
Yes, so what happens is there's been a TikTok and an Instagram fad this year and last year, so especially last year it was like pandemic pets, these are great because you can buy them and when you're done with them you can dump them in a pond somewhere, which is absolutely not true and it's illegal. Ducks have brought out the worst, most selfish side of humanity, but also it's amazing how many people will write me and be like, hey, people are starting to understand, hey, there's some white ducks on the pond. I don't think they're supposed to be there. How can we help? And they'll spend 2 days working to catch them. So it's you get to see the worst and the best of everybody. And But
yeah, no, that was awesome. You were so prompt last night with the email, and then these guys had, like I said, they were in like this storm pond before the big pond, like they drop out all the fertilizers and stuff there. Well, that slowly drained down, and then they just like walked over and they slept last night in the middle of the street, and we're like, well, you know, we care about these. We watched them for two months, and it's like they're gonna get hit by a car now.
Yeah.
Like James and Ashley walked them down to another one, and then they came right back to that. It must have been where they got dropped off.
Yeah.
Because it's like a like a low spot in the road where the water flows into the nature area, and like sometimes there's some water there, but they went back there twice.
Poor
so I'm
guys.
guessing they probably got dumped right there.
So those guys have mobility issues, so they've got to be in a place where you don't leave them with water.
Are you a yak? Are you a yak? Okay, I hope you like it here, guys. They got all kinds of different ponds for you too. We're going to be making a sizable donation to the Broken Shovels Animal Sanctuary, and they're one of the only places, if not the only place, that does anything with ducks. Give them a hand, guys.